The world watched as Prince Charles courted Lady Diana Spencer. She was young, beautiful, and captivating. He was the heir to the throne searching for a wife. Their story seemed like a fairy tale, but behind the scenes their relationship was complex. Their paths first crossed in 1977. Charles was dating Diana's older sister. Diana, still a teenager, found him charming. They met again at a polo match in 1979. Their connection deepened. Then, in the summer of 1980, a pivotal encounter took place. Charles, grieving the loss of his beloved great-uncle, Lord Mountbatten, found solace in Diana's company. Their meeting at Philip de Pass's home would forever alter the course of their lives. Charles was heartbroken. Lord Mountbatten, his mentor and confidant, had been assassinated by the IRA. The loss was devastating. Charles felt alone and vulnerable. He had also recently ended a relationship with Anna Wallis. Diana, with her innate empathy, offered comfort. She listened intently as Charles poured out his grief. Her compassion touched him deeply. He felt understood and supported in a way he hadn't experienced before. This moment of shared vulnerability created a powerful bond between them. Charles saw in Diana a kind and caring spirit. He was drawn to her warmth and genuineness. Diana, in turn, felt a deep connection with the prince. Years later, Diana reflected on this pivotal summer in secretly recorded tapes. The tapes, released in the 2017 documentary Diana, in Her Own Words, provide an intimate glimpse into her relationship with Charles. "He was all over me," Diana recalled, describing their time at Balmoral Castle that summer. "We were talking about Mountbatten and his girlfriend, and I said, 'You must be so lonely,'" she continued, "and the next minute he was practically living in my pocket." Diana's words reveal the intensity of their connection. Charles, seeking solace and understanding, found it in Diana's compassionate embrace. Their bond, forged in grief and shared vulnerability, deepened rapidly. Section 4. A Father's Influence. While Charles found comfort in Diana, pressure mounted for him to marry. His father, Prince Philip, believed it was time for Charles to settle down and produce an heir. Jonathan Dimbleby, in his authorized biography of Prince Charles, reveals Philip's role in urging his son towards marriage. According to Dimbleby, Philip wrote a letter to Charles, stressing the importance of making a decision about Diana. He urged his son to either propose or end the relationship, fearing further damage to Diana's reputation. Charles, torn between his feelings for Diana and the weight of his royal duty, felt trapped. His father's intervention, though well-intentioned, added to the pressure he already felt. Section 5. The Turning Point. The summer of 1980 marked a turning point in Charles and Diana's relationship. Their shared grief over Lord Mountbatten, Diana's unwavering support, and the mounting pressure from Prince Philip created a perfect storm. Charles, seeking solace and stability, saw in Diana the perfect solution. She was young, beautiful, and clearly smitten with him. He proposed to Diana in February 1981, just a few months after their fateful summer together. Their engagement sparked a frenzy of excitement worldwide. The fairy tale romance had seemingly reached its peak, but the seeds of their future struggles had already been sown. The pressure to marry, the complexities of their relationship, and the weight of royal expectations would ultimately overshadow their initial happiness.